Hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. How you guys doing? So with Trump at the state visit, the state visit, is that still going on? Okay, yeah, it's still going on. He's still there. In fact, Trump and Starmer are expected to announce big business deals. Okay. Well, yeah, with that going on, it made me realize, like, I need to be a little bit more educated about the British family, royal family tree, all that. In fact, the royal family in general, I'm going to learn a lot more about in the coming weeks. I'm going to start with this. It's got a lot of views. Explaining the complicated British royal family tree. Sounds good. The Things Celebrity. Check them out. Link down below.
In recent years, we have welcomed Kate
Now, I will say this video's 7 years old. I mean, how out of date is that? Really? I mean, obviously, rest in peace to the Queen. But other than that, hopefully it's still accurate, right?
Middleton and Meghan Markle to the royal family, but there are so many other members that it can be hard to keep them all straight. We'll help you out by going over the branches of the royal family. But first, make sure you subscribe for more from the taco. Let's get started.
I guess there's a lot of, like, do you guys know, would you guys be able to name most of these people or a lot of these people? I'm sure some of you could name them all if you're, like, really into the royal family. What's it called if you're, like, is it a royalist? I don't know. I guess you can be a royalist without necessarily knowing everybody in this picture.
The royal family. But first, make sure you subscribe for more from the taco. Let's get started.
The taco.
We all know and love the Queen of
The talk.
England, Queen Elizabeth
I see why they changed their name. The taco.
II. She was born to the former Duke and Duchess of York, who
Hold on, we're already jumping straight into it.
Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II. She was born to the former Duke and Duchess of York, who would later go on to become King George VI.
Is it dumb I don't even know what a duke is? I don't know what it is. Obviously I know king, queen, princess, prince. A duke is a nobleman who holds a high hereditary title, the highest rank in the peerage system in many countries, below kings and princes. Oh, he's below a prince. Okay.
And Queen Elizabeth Bowes-Lyon. Her father was born Albert Frederick Arthur George, though he would later take the title King George VI later in life. While most of us might dream of sitting on a throne, becoming king was something Albert desperately didn't want, but he was forced to when his
I don't know anything about this guy, but that might make the best king. You know what I mean? That might make the best king, in my opinion. I wish we could, like, I know these aren't exactly comparable, like a president of the United States to a king, or to the king of Britain. But what I'm trying to say is, I wish that our electoral system, like our candidates, somehow, it's a conundrum. It's a paradox. I want to elect someone who doesn't want to be president to be president.
Predecessor, King Edward, abdicated the throne in order to marry his American mistress, Wallis Simpson. His eldest daughter, Queen Elizabeth II, would go on to marry Prince Philip of Greece and Denmark. But here's where the family tree gets a little overgrown. These two are actually second cousins once removed through King Christian IX of Denmark, and third cousins through Queen Victoria, the great-great-grandmother of Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II has a sister, Princess Margaret, Countess of Snowdon. She married photographer
Is she still alive?
Anthony Armstrong Jones, who then became Earl of Snowdon. The couple had 2 children, David and
I would look it up, but I feel like, I can't look all of these people up.
Sarah, before ultimately divorcing. David is the second Earl of Snowdon and Viscount Linley, and married Lady
I don't know what an earl is.
Serena Elaine Armstrong Jones. The two have 2 children, Charles Patrick Inigo Armstrong Jones, Viscount Linley, and Lady Margarita Elizabeth Rose Elaine Armstrong Jones.
Lady Margarita.
His sister, Lady Sarah, married Daniel Chatto, and went on to have 2 children with him, Samuel David Benedict Chatto and Arthur Robert Nathaniel Chatto. Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip have 4 children together, Prince Charles of Wales, Royal Princess Anne,
Prince Charles of... Oh, okay.
Prince Edward, Earl of Wessex, and Prince Andrew, Duke of York. The eldest and probably most internationally well-known of her children is Prince Charles, who was married to the late Princess Diana.
Now the king.
The two
Did you know that?
had a notoriously contemptuous relationship, but the union managed to produce 2 children, Prince William and Prince Harry. Later,
Dang, William's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he kind of looks like, I don't know, he kind of gives off Malfoy. You know, Malfoy. I don't know. I'm sorry if that's like blasphemous or something. Just the picture. He looks cool, but he also looks like.
Prince Charles would go on to marry his longtime paramour, Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall. Currently, Prince Charles is next in line for the royal throne, should something happen to his mother, Queen Elizabeth. His eldest son, and third in line of succession, is Prince William, Duke of Cambridge. He married the fabulous...
Guys, I'm sorry, I'm a little slow here. My brain wasn't even computing that that's the same Prince William. I'm sorry. It's so funny because yesterday I said maybe the exact opposite thing about him. I said he looked like such a genuine, nice guy. I said, I like this guy, William. Just based on how he held himself, how he walked. That's the same person? This picture's a lot more than 7 years old then. How old is Prince William? Like 40? 43? And this he's like 18? This picture's 25 years old. I can't believe that's the same guy.
Kate Middleton in a very publicized ceremony, and Kate then earned the title the Duchess of Cambridge. The two have
And I like her too. She just seems nice.
welcomed 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. These kids are 3rd, 4th, and...
Okay, I gotta look up what Prince Louis looks... This is the fun part about doing a video that's a little bit older. Prince Louis. Hey, like seeing what he looks like today, you know, that's the fun part. Hey. Do you guys know 3 Ninjas? Do you know Tum Tum and 3 Ninjas? No? Yeah, I didn't think so. Freaking love that character. Tum Tum.
5th in line for the throne, respectively. There was a time when Princess Charlotte would have lost her spot to younger brother Louis, but thankfully...
Is that younger brother Louis right there?
The rules
She's really cute.
have changed, and the little princess remains firmly 4th in line. The younger brother of Prince William is Prince Henry of Wales, best known by his nickname Prince Harry.
I was going to say Henry or Harry.
His partner is former actress and socialite Meghan Markle, and the two plan to get married in May 2018.
Isn't there a bunch of drama here?
He's currently
I'm woefully unfamiliar with it all.
6th in the line for the throne after his father, brother, and nieces and nephews. Then we have the next of Queen Elizabeth's children and her only daughter, Princess Royal Anne. She's the 7th member of the royal family to hold the title Princess Royal, and the first to compete in the Olympic Games. When she was born, she was 3rd in line for the throne.
I would have thought Princess Royal was, you know, like just the standard, just princess, but that's a distinction.
Behind her mother and oldest brother, Charles. But currently, she's 13th in line. Unlike Princess Charlotte, she didn't benefit from the new legislation in 2013 that allows female members of the royal family to keep their spot in line despite the presence of male heirs.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. That was in 2013, really not long ago.
Her first marriage was to a man named Mark Phillips, who was a lieutenant in the 1st Queen's Dragoon Guards. Phillips was offered an earldom when he married into the royal family, but he turned it down. This means that the 2 children he had with Princess Anne, Peter and Zara Phillips, were born without the courtesy titles they would have otherwise received.
Why did he do that?
Anne went on to marry Commander Timothy Lawrence, though the two have no children together. Princess Anne's son Peter is the eldest grandchild of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, and 14th in line for the throne. He married a woman named Autumn Kelly.
How is he in line for the throne Well, okay. I don't know. I mean, clearly I don't know all the rules and stuff, but he doesn't even have a title. That's interesting.
And the two had 2 children. They gave Queen Elizabeth II her first great-grandchild, Savannah Ann Kathleen. They also have another daughter named Isla Elizabeth. Peter's sister Zara is 17th in line for the throne and married a rugby player named Mike Tyndall.
This dude looks like a badass, but man, I can see he took a hard tackle, huh? Into the nose. I hope sometimes when I say things, it's not like offensive, especially when I'm talking about the royal family. It's just like, you know, I mean, how could I not say note? Take note. He looks scary though. Like I wouldn't say that to his face.
The two have a daughter named Mia Grace Tyndall. The couple announced in January that they will soon be welcoming a second child to the family. Like her mother before her, Zara also participated in the Olympic Games, taking home a silver medal at the 2012 Summer Olympics as a member of the Great Britain eventing team. That same year, she carried the Olympic flame at Cheltenham Racecourse on her beloved horse, Toy Town. Queen Elizabeth II's third child is Prince Andrew, who married a woman named Sarah Ferguson. Although the two would ultimately divorce, they remain close and have an excellent co-parenting relationship, even cohabiting for some time after they separated. Their 2 daughters are Princess Beatrice of...
There's a decent amount of divorce going on. You know, I'm a little bit surprised by that. I guess, I mean, they're just like any other people. And divorce, unfortunately, happens. But I almost would have thought that in the royal family, it's like, shunned. Like, you can't do that. No.
York and Princess Eugenie of York. Much like his...
What genuinely is this headdress? Like, how's that? I swear to God, guys, I'm starting to get nervous. I'm not trying to make a joke at all. I'm just like, what is that thing? I'm very intrigued by that.
His sister, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew was once much higher up in the line of succession. He was born second in line and is currently 7th. In January 2018, the royal family got some more great news when Princess Eugenie announced her engagement to Jack Brooksbank. Beatrice and Eugenie are 8 and 9 in line to the throne, respectively. However, they're in that strange position where they're technically princesses, but their odds of ever actually sitting on the throne are incredibly low due to their place in line. The youngest child of Queen Elizabeth II is...
Wow, Edward. He's got a striking face.
Prince Edward, who married public relations executive Sophie Rees-Jones.
Public relations executive. Should I know this Prince Edward dude? Is this the same Prince Edward? Looks like, I mean, she looks the same. They keep using older photos of the men.
He was born 3rd in line for the throne, but is now 10th in line. His oldest child is Lady Louise Windsor, and their son is the Queen's youngest grandchild, James Viscount Severn.
Wow. And to think there's even more now, undoubtedly, 7 years later. I'm British and I really don't get the royal family. Good. Me neither. I'm 10 times more confused. Didn't know half these people existed. That was a really good video. I'd be totally lying if I said I, like, comprehend all of those intricate relationships and stuff. But I definitely, you know, I have a better understanding now. And that was very interesting, regardless. Thank you for watching. I will be reacting to more. I want to understand the whole thing a little bit more. But for now, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.